The yellow line that marches across the screen, that's industrial production. That will be our benchmark for what's happening in the U.S. for our discussion right now. And that dotted green section, that's the forecast that my brother and I at the Institute for Trend Research, we put that down in 2003, and things tracked as we had hoped. 2007 came in just a little shy of where we thought a number of years ago. We have updated that outlook. We did this 6 quarters ago. The economy is tracking as we had hoped. The world is moving as we had anticipated. We can take a deep breath and slow down just a little bit and maybe turn off our radios and turn off our TVs and not pick up so many newspapers and understand the world's not falling apart. Feel better? Yeah, okay, it's not that bad. Well, unless, of course, you come from Detroit. But nobody's here from Detroit, right? Okay. The economy is going to grow in 2008. I know you've been hearing a lot about a recession and that perhaps we're already in a recession. Well, the housing industry is in a recession. There's no doubt about that. And some segments that are attached to housing. But as a U.S. economy, we are still growing. It's not a strong growth rate, but we are still growing. And the forecast calls for continued growth for 2008, 2%, pretty mild. We anticipate that growth based upon a lot of empirical leading indications that occurred last year in 2007. I don't have time to trot them all out and show them to you, but we have a whole plethora of indicators telling us the same thing. The economy is going to be doing well. We should be looking forward to very modest growth, not a recession in 2008. The trouble comes that blue line takes a header in 2009 and continues down in 2010. There is a recession coming. But we have a year to prepare for it. We have a year to get ready for it. The reasons for that recession range all over the place. Let's take a step back first and say, you know what? We could say it's all because of the housing market. If the housing market hadn't fallen apart, we wouldn't be having this problem. And really, if we're going to blame it on the housing market, we should probably blame it on Alan Greenspan and Wall Street and bankers and anybody else that we could trot out and take a shot at. Being from New England, we always look for reasons why we lost, like the Super Bowl. I mean, the reality is, if it was just a housing market, we could absorb it. The economy is larger than the housing market. There are lots of other things going wrong right now that will be piling upon us.